certified master kitchen and bath designer, I can tell you that two of the most challenging rooms to design when renovating your home are the kitchen and the bath.
Hi, my name is Jamie Galafo. I am the owner of Galafo Group Design, and I am an interior designer for residential homes. My specialty is kitchen and bath design. This project started with the kitchen, and then we slowly moved over to all the other spaces of the home.
We'll take an in-depth look at design solutions for the kitchen, bath, and more as we tour a beautifully renovated home on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. I love updating kitchens and baths because these are two of the rooms where you can come up with some of the most creative design solutions. This 4,300 square foot property has 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Jamie used some clever design solutions to elevate this kitchen's style and function. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
This is such an incredibly styled kitchen.
Thank you.
So welcome to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you so much for having me.
So this is going to be a special treat for our viewers because we're really going to be breaking down design trends in the kitchen, design trends in the bath, what you've done here in your client's beautiful home. So since we are in the kitchen, figured let's start here. I want to share with our viewers some of your great tips on how you transformed this kitchen from what it was previously. So let's give a little backstory on that first.
Okay, well, this was a very enclosed, dark space, and we had a bar wall coming from there.
So it wasn't always an open floor plan?
No, it was not. The back wall had refrigerator, stovetop, and double oven. It was really congested in such a small amount of space.
So now this opened it up to the family room and made it one open and entertaining space.
Exactly. There was a lot of wasted space, so we decided to build this great island here where we can add an extra sink and have counter seating for the kids to come and have their breakfast in the morning.
You've got contrasting wood here, but really what it's all about is what you did in the front.
Yeah, so we have cookbook shelf. It adds a little something without making it just a square block that goes down to the floor. This particular homeowner loves to cook, so.
And now we could see all of her cookbooks and everything on display.
She can grab and go.
What I think is so great about this, and to our viewers, I think this is a great tip. When you're designing an island, sometimes you may have that leftover space, like you just have to go with the size that fits the room. So a bookshelf doesn't take a lot of space, so this is a great way to really take advantage of those extra few inches.
Exactly, because a 12-inch bookshelf is a lot more user-friendly than, let's say, something that's closed up.
Absolutely. So we're gonna kind of tour the island here.
Okay.
So on this side, we have got recessed area for seating,
Yeah.
beautiful bar stools too, by the way. And then as we go around, more cabinets. Is this a panel or does this open? Because with islands, you never know.
It actually opens, and we had the perfect little nook to either store some paper plates that the kids can grab, or I think it's a great place to store the iPads and phones when you're eating.
Absolutely. And when you did here, to our viewers, take note of these details. No hardware on this cabinet. Now all around this kitchen, beautiful hardware details. When you want to make it look like a hidden detail like you did, no hardware and touch latch.
Yep.
We've got a bar sink on this side. Now, this kitchen is a kosher kitchen.
Yes, it is. So basically we have 2 separate sinks, one for their everyday functioning meat items, and then this would be considered their dairy kitchen sink. So here's all for their dairy prep, and that would be for meat prep, and we do need 2 separate sinks to have a kosher kitchen. There's also 2 separate dishwashers that are concealed with door panels as well.
Behind you, the window is framed out with a really pretty water jet mosaic. And I think that is another big question. Where do you end the backsplash?
You don't. You don't end the
right
backsplash.
Here, this is a great tip.
Yes.
So let's...
You do not end the backsplash, you bring it around. If you decide to end the backsplash, you'll have this awkward painted wall space. So what we did was we just bring it around and we finish it around the window.
So Jamie, we've got a lot more to share with our viewers of what you did here with this kitchen and ways to elevate any kitchen design when we come back. Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we take a closer look at great kitchen design and function.
This family wanted a suggestion on what to do with these windows leading up their staircase. We're going to show you their decisions on today's SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we're here with Jamie Galappo from Galappo Group Design. And Jamie, we are in this kitchen that you've designed for your client. Gorgeous kitchen. Before the break, we were talking about some of the functional details, and there's a lot more design tips. So let's continue on right over here to your right, the hardware. You cannot ignore the gorgeous polished nickel hardware in this kitchen.
So we basically put a latch on the glass cabinets to define it and make it more of a bar space.
So an important kind of a look on that cabinet.
It's not an everyday functioning cabinet. And the reason why we did mix pulls and knobs is that this is a cabinet heavy kitchen. So we put the knobs on the cabinets and the pulls on the drawers. And that's a great tip to mix it up and not over hardware the space.
And it really styles the kitchen. I think that the hardware is that personality, and you really just did such a nice job of pulling it throughout. When it comes to the hardware on the drawers, where some of the drawers you use the double pulls, or is there a rule that might make that simpler for viewers, like how long the drawer should be when you should start to think about adding 2 versus 1?
Right. So basically, when you have a very large drawer, it's very hard to find a pull, and it is a little ridiculous to find a pull that large.
Absolutely.
So
almost like an appliance at that point.
Exactly. So it does make more sense. We have a peg drawer here.
And that's a great feature.
Yes.
Now, the peg drawer is something you're always adding in a lot of kitchens, because I see a lot of plates. Typically those would be in the upper cabinets, but what you did here, very ergonomic and functional as well, right?
Absolutely. We added this peg drawer because these are actually chargers, and they are larger than a standard
so they won't fit in the 12-inch deep cabinets.
Exactly. So we added the peg drawer after the fact.
And those could fit anything, so you could pretty much sort of reconfigure a peg drawer for just about any item you're putting in.
Yes.
It looks beautiful. I love what you did. And now we've got some great things by this range.
Yes.
And I think when it comes to a great kitchen design, it's all about sometimes that big piece that's like that showstopper. And here, it's right here.
Yes. First of all, the range is fantastic because this also eliminated the idea of a double oven.
You got 6 burners.
Yes.
2 ovens.
Absolutely.
So this is a great, beautiful, grand range. And there's some really cool things around it, like this pot filler here. And we're gonna share all of the details that you've added in this kitchen. But first, let's see what Tack Renata from FHIA has for us today.
During this consultation, the homeowner expressed it was very difficult for them to find a contractor because some decided it was too small of a project and something they didn't want to handle. So when we met with them, it was still a big concern for them what to do with these windows along the staircase. They wanted better hurricane protection, and they wanted to get rid of the divided light in the glass because it's such a small window. They really didn't like how the light was divided with the grids. But we also wanted to identify, if we're going to make this investment into the home, let's do it exactly how we want and try to answer all the questions and solve all the problems that may come up when making this type of decision on this project. So we looked at windows with aluminum frames, which is exactly what they have in here now. We also looked at some vinyl options, which is a little bit more energy efficient. It'll still provide them the hurricane protection they were looking for, but it won't allow the heat to transfer from the outside into the inside like an aluminum frame will. They ultimately decided with that, they wanted something energy efficient. Another decision we had in this small little window was, do we want to keep it operable, which means it opens, so to allow fresh air, or do we want to go with just a solid picture window? They decided that they liked the option of having it open and allowing air to come in if it's a day where it's suitable for opening your windows and letting some fresh air. They liked that as being an option, but they wanted to get rid of the grid. The biggest difference they're going to see right away is by not ordering the windows with the divided light and having just the clear glass. It's really going to open up those windows a lot. For such a small window, it was important for them to see and have more visible glass. So that was a great decision. Just cosmetically, it's really going to change the look of the stairwell and the look of the home. They also went with the Solar Max technology, which is going to reflect the heat away from the home, making that stairwell a lot more comfortable, and the hurricane protection will make it so that they don't have to put their shutters up anymore, and they're going to feel safe and secure for the hurricane season. I think they're going to be really happy with everything they decided, and they're going to love how everything turned out. Back to you, Alena.
Thanks, Tat. Jamie, so you have done a lot of stuff around the range, and I think it's really important when designing your kitchen to have those things that make it more functional, starting with, if you cook a lot, a pot filler.
Absolutely,
right?
yes. And what's a Thermador range without a pot filler?
It's part of the entire
yes.
look and feel of a grand cooking area. And that's not something that can be really put in after the fact. This is when you're designing it, you need to consider
to plan
that.
for this. Absolutely. It's not an after the fact. You got to know before.
Okay.
You also have to locate it in the right area. And
so it's convenient, right?
Yes, so it's convenient to double check the size of your tallest pot to make sure.
Great tip there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's not even going to be functional.
Correct.
What else have you done around this range?
Well, we have the spice rack, and
Very
this
nice.
is great for someone that has an abundance of spices in all different sizes as well.
And the width of this is great because when you have a couple of inches to spare, these are great ways to do that.
Exactly. In that one next to you, I have a tray divider. So for all
Very
of
nice.
the long cookie sheets and trays, that's a great place to store them. And this is the perfect thing to flank on each side of the range. And this is a constant in all of my kitchens. I think it's a must-have.
And Jamie, the corner area.
Yes.
What did you do there? Because I think that's another area where people always ask that question. Do you use a Lazy Susan base cabinet? Do you use a blind corner cabinet?
So shockingly enough, I actually killed the corner. But what that did was create balance and symmetry on each side of the range.
Yes.
So we have two large drawer banks on each side of the range, which is to me a lot more useful than a Lazy Susan, which tends to be awkward.
Hard to get into.
Hard to get into, things fall down. And not to mention, this is a kosher kitchen. So we really do need doubles of everything. So the symmetry creates that.
Design and function go hand in hand. We've said it before, and we are going to check out how that continues in the other areas of the home when we come back. Coming up next, we have some great design solutions for the bath. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are here with Jamie Galappo from Galappo Group Design, sharing kitchen, bath, and beyond tips for all of those areas of the home where you are renovating but need great solutions, great design and function, and of course the bathroom being a room that needs both of those things when you are remodeling.
So this area was actually existing. This was a new vanity, lighting, medicine cabinets, and they wanted to redo the shower and the flooring. So what we did was we pulled inspiration from the Carrara marble, and we actually pulled that into the shower using porcelain.
Jamie, you mentioned porcelain and marble, and I think that's a great thing because a lot of the times there may be that question of, can you mix both? What you did in the shower though looks like slab of marble.
We actually used the large format porcelains, and as we were sorting them out, we found a pattern with them. So I was able to connect some of the veining just by changing and moving them like a puzzle piece, and it was very hands-on and very difficult, but we made it happen.
Sounds like it,
yes.
but the end result really very successful. It looks like that slab, the vein continues, it's striking.
Exactly.
So there is something in the shower area beyond just the gorgeous tile that you did that I'm noticing. And sometimes finishing the edge of the tile can be a question of, do you use a metal trim? Do you leave it exposed? Do you polish the edge? I don't see an edge at all. What did you do here?
Well, we had the contractor just build out the plaster and finish the wall so that we didn't have to deal with that issue of how do we finish the tile. It's clean, it's sleek, and it works very well in the space.
I love it. I think it keeps your eye on where it wants to be, and that is the gorgeous porcelain behind you. These are great tips in working with existing bathroom items because sometimes you're just not going to remodel the whole thing. But when you do, I think the bathroom that you remodeled in this home is a great example of a gorgeous renovation.
This bathroom is for 2 young girls, and it also is a powder room for when guests come. So we needed to make this elegant yet playful.
And multifunction.
Yes, yes. So we have 2 of everything in there. We have 2 shower niches, 2 sets of drawers, 2 sinks, 2 robe hooks. So there's no fighting over which sink is mine.
Love the symmetry.
Right.
Symmetry is always a
Right.
great way to make the design look more beautiful.
Exactly.
One more thing that I definitely want to touch on is working with brushed gold. Designing a bathroom with a specialty finish like that can be a little bit challenging if you're buying from different vendors, but sometimes mixed metals is great.
Not all golds are created equal. I think it is okay to blend them. If you happen to find the match, even better. If you don't, we know that they are not going to match. Be okay with it and
Work
that
with
they'll
it.
coordinate.
Yes.
Yes, that they'll coordinate. I'm also a strong believer on mixing metals. So if you notice, the light fixture is brushed nickel and the fixtures are gold.
That is really some great advice, because I think sometimes we could get hung up on, if it doesn't match, can we use it? But mixing metals, totally on trend.
The girls' bath was definitely the funnest. I was able to think outside of the box and add pops of fun color that can easily be changed in the future if need be.
Next on SoFlo Home Project, we have more clever design solutions for your home. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we're continuing talking about great ways to have design and function when renovating the kitchen, bath, and more. And of course, we are in that and more category. We're here with Jamie Galappo from Galappo Group Design. Jamie, so earlier we saw the kitchen and how you took advantage of the space to create a nice scale and of course different depths of the cabinetry. It's really no different when it comes to designing a wall unit. And so what was here before you got your hands on it?
Well, before here was a very old and large, heavy and dark cabinetry. And the first thing the homeowner did was tear that out when they moved in.
So empty wall now.
Yes.
How do you make it look good?
Exactly. So we had a really large empty space, and really the only way to fill it in is with a large wall unit.
Now, and you flanked it with a lot of lighting. Lighting being a very important element in showcasing display items, but if it's just books and things like that, maybe a good time to skip the light, right?
Absolutely.
And when it comes to wall units, there's always things we want to hide.
We definitely hid all of the electronics behind these units. And then what we did to hide the speaker is we built our own speaker mesh. So behind this speaker mesh is actually the dark black tubular speaker, and then we just added our own white mesh to match the rest of the wall unit.
I love this detail, Jamie, because I think when you're going with this sort of all white, it's light, it's bright, and in this particular case, all of the paneling on the walls that was here in the home really all plays off of this, so you don't want to interrupt it with another color.
This is a heavy piece, so we needed the shelving to match. We don't want anything chintzy or too thin. This went with the look of a very large scale piece. And I do like the idea of the fixed shelves versus the adjustable so that you don't see the holes.
That is a really good point. And I guess adjustable if you want that flexibility, but the clean look, going with the fixed eliminates all of that.
Correct.
Really nice. Jamie, this has truly been a pleasure seeing your client's beautiful home, exploring your great design solutions and your work. And I thank you for sharing that with our viewers today.
Thank you for having me. My clients are thrilled with the space, and there's no better feeling for a designer than to leave a project with the clients happy and satisfied.
Next week on SoFlo Home Project, we tour a beautiful waterfront condo and show you how the right layout for a living space can make your room feel more inviting. And now let's check in with Hunter Frankie, the host of SoFlo Health, and see what he has going on tomorrow. Hunter, what's up?
Hey there, Elena. Tomorrow on SoFlo Health, we have a packed show. We'll start it off with our good friend Jared Galbett, who is participating in the Dolphins Challenge Cancer. He's going to be riding 100 miles, and he's also using his restaurant as a place for people to meet up and practice for it. It all is a benefit for cancer, and we like that. Then we head over to meet up with Martin Gelbspan. He's going to teach me how to do the front kick through. He'll teach you too if you follow along. We also have some tasty eats at Bodega and Juicery RX, food that's good for you and tastes great as well. Plus, Aniva has hippotherapy to share with us. That's not hippos, that's horses. It's all tomorrow right here on SoFlo Health at 12:30 on Local 10.
Thanks, Hunter. We will definitely be watching. And to our viewers at home, thanks for joining us this week for another episode of SoFlo Home Project. And we hope to see you again next Saturday right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloHomeProject.com. You could also submit your own design disasters, and you never know, we could be knocking on your door to help. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.